Hello, it's Mercy here from Dal Riata. Welcome to the weekly summary for the 27th of December 2020. So that's the last one from 2020, and goodbye. What a shocking year, seriously. I think everybody's had a dodgy year, so I don't think we'll be saying a fond farewell. So, Merry Christmas, everyone, for a start. It's been a quiet week. There's not much to talk about, so let's just launch into it. I'll talk about next week and give you a team for next week. So let's just go through the normal stuff. Actually, let's go through Nightfall first. So the world event was Nightfall because it was Christmas this week. It's been pretty quiet, so no surprises that we didn't reach stage 12. We have reached stage 11, and most people played. Most people did pretty well. I think there was only a few that didn't, so we're just going to check that out. Some reason it's not loading. Oh, here we go. So let's just go let's look at all the rewards first. So a long way from stage 12. We won't even bother talking about that. It was actually quite a interesting. Oh, I've got 4 new things. It was quite a interesting. Let's actually do a fight, and I'll show you. I quite liked this event actually. It's a bit of a shame lots of people didn't get to play. I like the event because it was a rogue event and there's lots of different options. Particularly, I mean, if you're didn't have very strong teams, then a couple of King of Thieves would have been quite good. If you had Mother of Darkness and Night Spider was a great new addition to the game. Night Spider and Mother of Darkness were quite good together. 3 Roguelings was pretty cool because you got an extra turn. You got to do all this damage and then another turn. And if you had 3 of them, you were boosted by your green allies. So that was pretty good. And that's actually going to be a good team going forward. Actually, 3 Roguelings and something else. I don't know, some sort of weapon that does green things. I don't know, Jar of Eyes or Essence of Evil or something. I might actually go try that a bit later. Shadow Hunter was awesome. So double Shadow Hunter team pretty much got you to up to 3,000 points. Shadow Blade was really good. This is the team I ended up using. So if you could have used 2 Shadow Hunters or 2 Shadow Blades, it doesn't matter much on the order. But they were good. Tyree was an interesting character, I thought. Tyree, actually, I've never ever paid much attention to Tyree, but ended up being really good. So destroy 41 gems of a chosen colour. Great. So good, such a good mana generator. And with that spider, what was it called? Night Spider. With Night Spider, you could just keep on rejigging or regenerating Tyree, which is good. And I saw a couple of good double Tyree teams. So let's go and take on, let's just go and have a fight. So let's go see how the Shadow Blades go, because the Shadow Blade team was actually really good. Oh, I've got 3 medals. That's great. Didn't realise that. So let me see. I should do alright in this fight, I think. I was using Jar of Eyes because when Shadow Blade dies, you could summon a all-seeing eye troop, which was quite good. But Life and Death, when you get webbed, it was Lyric, I think, or Saint, I can't remember, told me to use Life and Death, and that actually works quite well. It doesn't solve you getting webbed with the other ones, but it actually means you can carry on playing and defeat the game anyway. So that was quite useful. This guy's a horrible because he webs you. So yeah, so let's go do something. So Night Spider's just great, and these shadow dudes are awesome, but you need to get some purple on the board. So it doesn't matter whether we match blues or purples. That's whatever's good. That gets us going. But here's the trick: you don't want to use this guy just yet because you actually want 13 gems up there. So you really want Spider going. So let's just match some more purples. We can get hit again. So now we want this should give us more than 13 purples on the board. There we go. So what happens here is it just refills. So you fire it, boom! Look, did 200 damage, and it refilled. So you just keep on going. Do it again. Boom. Killed somebody. Refilled. Go again. Boom. Kill somebody. Oh no, it didn't kill anybody. but we'll do it again. He's about to die, but it doesn't matter because we've got another one. So here we go. Boom. I think I must have run out of... Oh no, I still must have more than 13. Yep, still got more than 13. So I can just carry on killing people. Just do it again. We can probably kill 2 with life and death now. He's down to 11. Looking sad. Let's get him. Boom. Easy. So this was actually quite an easy event. So it's a bit of a shame. I think any other week we would have ripped through it. I was kind of teetering on the point because I'd bought quite a lot of tiers. I was teetering on the point of going for this tier here, which is, gives you 20 event sigils, but there's no way I would have got, I would have maybe got another 2,000 here. So what's the point? So that emphasizes, how, you have to play together. I mean, we would have needed, 3 or 4 of us getting 5,000s, and then everybody else getting another 500 each, or 1,000 each. It's a lot. We're a long way away. These guys, don't know how tough I'm going to be this week because it is Christmas. I don't know. Tanny Brown's definitely getting booted out of the guild because you'll see soon. But I don't think anybody else is going to get booted out. We'll see how we go. Actually we might as well go there now. Tasks, so same again, tasks are all good. We almost finished the last epic green. We'll probably get there actually. That'll be quite nice. Oh, why? What happened? Seriously guys, why has somebody given money to epic yellow tasks when we could have finished the epic greens? That makes me sad. Let me just see who did that. Who did it? Can we actually see? Epic green, 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 epic green. Who did epic yellow? I bet it was... I know who it was actually. Can't see. Okay, but please don't do that. That's no, I can't see who it is. But please don't do that. That's a bonus we've missed, and also you miss the last rewards. So you miss this set of rewards here, which is actually really good, way better than we would have got from those silly yellow early silly yellow tasks. So that's very disappointing. Gotta say that, guys. Don't do it. Now, sorry, on the... we need to go back to guild. On the roster side of things, looking good. What? Come on, Lex, pull your socks up. Looking good. Agamemnon. Okay, Danny Brown, this is why you're going to be booted from the guild. What on earth is going on here? You haven't actually played. You've been here 2 weeks and you haven't actually played. So let's just do that now. Goodbye. Kick. So that's just silly. Don't want you in here. Okay, it's a bit sad now though because we're down to 27, I think. Down to 27, so I don't want to boot anybody else out. Hoax, I think, is leaving the game at the end of this week, so I won't boot him out, so I'll just keep the numbers. Alan is going to be booted out. So Alan, as soon as we hit 30, I will kick out Alan and Hoax. But otherwise, great. Well done, everybody. And Lex, you are definitely due for a demotion. Sorry, you're just not getting that money going. And you just haven't done it for months and months. And seriously, we need to finish that epic green. So okay, let's move on. So that's that. Oh, promotions. Sorry. Gosh, goodness me. How rude. Might be some promotions. Let's have a look. So let's go down to the commanders. There's no commanders been talking this week, so nobody there. Dennis would have gone up. Brother Giet. let's promote you. Well done. Congratulations, you're now a commander. Nice to see. We got Sparks, Alan, Oxus. Nope. Peelsink. Wait a minute, Peelsink. How come you hit everything there? You hit everything there, but you didn't play in Nightfall, I don't think. So let's just have a look at that. You didn't play in Nightfall. So normally you'd be booted out. So normally you should be demoted, but I'm not going to demote you this time because I'm not demoting anybody because it's Christmas. So let's move on. Let me just change that to that. Yeah. Okay, next week we've got a Stormheim week, if I remember correctly. I think the world event is Giants, Knights, Stormheim. I'm not sure which combination. I can never really tell. So I'd really like it if somebody could explain to me how to find out. Storm Knight is the troop we get. Stormheim's up here. This is Stormheim. So Stormheim is one of those ones where I think we'd lean on. Oh no, I thought we were leaning on troops for Stormheim. Oh, I should be able to get that. Okay. I think there aren't many troops in Stormheim. Not so many. Who is the mythic? Jarl, Firemantle, that's in there. No, it isn't. Oh, Jotnar Stormshield, he's our mythic. He's cool. Actually, we've got some good teams coming up. Now, I have a team to share with you. So it's Giants and Stormheim. They're the dudes, and we've got lots of ice guys. So there are some. There's some cards here I really like. Actually, I really like Fomorian. Phosphor Troll's alright. Yell Firemantle, he's alright. Mistralis is really good. I really like Mistralis. That really underrated mythic actually. That's kind of all almost all irrelevant, but it's kind of cool. Does a bit of damage. But this is the cool thing. Enchants all allies on 4/5 gem matches. So pretty much Mistralis is great whenever you've got a spare slot. When you've got a team that does 3, Mistralis is really good to chuck in 4th for this one here. So a bit like Raji Queen in terms of just being like this extra troop that can do a bit of damage, but really does some other cool stuff. So that's the world event. So hopefully we do a bit better in the world event this time. We have the faction event of Wild Court. And Wild Court is... I don't think I've got Wild Court up very high. Wild Court, I have not. So Wild Court, Wendigo is the guy there. Oh, look at that! I'll be getting my faction team up. I've barely gone anywhere in Wild Court. That's great. Okay, so I'll be doing some Wild Court. Let's see what Wild Court's about. And what colour are we? Green and red. Oh, there we go. Frosty Rage Reaver Ferocity. So this one will do you well for quite a while. You can of course have a Rowan team in there with some greens because you can have Leprechaun, or you can have Rowan, Leprechaun, and put maybe a Life and Death or something, or a Skeleton Key at the top, and that'll zoom you up 100 levels. And then you can, if you've got Rage Reaver, you can kick into this one, and if you've got what's his name, Ketris the Bull, you can chuck Ketris in 4th, but I quite like Ferocity. So that's not a bad team, and that will get you up quite high. So no dramas with that one. So I'm going to be trying to go up to 2,000 in that one. So that's what I'll be doing on Tuesday night. Penguin is the pet rescue. Then we have Titan for the class. Most of us, I imagine, are pretty surprised if there's anybody going to be playing that, because most of us will have Titan to 100, I would think. Goblin Rockets, the Battle Crasher on Thursday, and what have we got? We've got a bounty event on Friday with Flame Maiden, a new class, but then we've got the bounty event. So Flame Maiden will be the. Oh, I thought we weren't getting new. I thought we weren't getting new cards for bounty. So no, okay, we are getting a new one. So we're getting a new bounty captain, and that will be Flame Maiden, and that's it. So I'm kind of expecting another quiet week, but World Event, I'd quite like to see World Event go well. And I am going to share a team. We're going to have Stormheim. We've got campaign. I got this from Shadowfeld, from a Discord channel. This is this team here. So this is a great team. It's got giants. It's got It's all Stormheim and all giants basically, because Titan makes this a giant. So and elemental bows from Stormheim. So oh no, it's not the Forest of Thorns. But I think Titan makes it from. Does it make it from Stormheim? Let's just have a look at that. Titan. What do you? So oh yeah, makes it from a giant and it from Stormheim. So this is all 4 unique Stormheim troops, 4 unique giant troops, and there's lots and lots of synergy here. So this one creates blue and green for each elemental, and they're all elementals. This one creates blue and reds, and this is quite cool. Gains 1 life, gains gains 3 life at the start of each turn. It gains 1 life on 4 or 5 gem matches, but so does that freezes and burns somebody on 4 or 5. This one, all giant allies gain 2 life and magic on 4 or 5. So and it gains, and at the card itself gains 2 life on magic. So everybody's gaining life and magic. It's it's quite cool. And Frostfire Trolls creating blues and reds to generate for these 2, and this is creating blues and greens to generate these 3. So lots of generation, and banner to get the elemental bow charging. So the only downside of this, because you're using Titan class, you haven't got brown mana, so and you haven't got storms. So that's the downside of this one, but it's actually quite good. So let's go have a fight. I'm on tier 1, so I'm not going to be able to. There's no way I'm going to beat an Arachnian one. Let's go take on this to see how it works. But it'll have more bonuses tomorrow, because of the synergy that it's got at the moment, which is great. Of course, gets ramped up later on. So look at the look at the health on these guys: 152, 138, 125. They have heaps and heaps of health. It's fantastic. So we just, they're just. I'm getting 4 matches, so they're boosting it up over and over again. So that's really cool. Any yellows and purples? No yellows, no purples. So let's do that. This one's quite a good. So this is quite a good one. This generates lots of red and blue. So create a mix of blue and red equal to the current blue and red gems on the board. So that's 19. So that's the 19 boost that they're talking about here. It's not 19 more. It's 19. But that works quite well. It gives us a bit of mana generation. Did it give us another plus? It gives another 4. It didn't, but that'll give us lots of matches. Can't see a 4. So let's fire this guy. So 40 splash damage, 2 random enemies, burn the first group, freeze the second group. Great, let's do it. So freezing skeleton key, that's great. Doesn't freeze him though, does it? Yes, it does. Ha. Okay, let's get elemental bow going. So that should have frozen you. Oh, it did. Yeah, it did. Good. Don't care about these guys. Do care about those guys. Any 4s? Like 4 matches. I'm not going to do any skulls. It's just a waste. So let's go bow somebody. Who are we gonna shoot? Who can we shoot? I think we can. Can we shoot skeleton key? Yeah, you can. Who do we want to go now? We want greens. We want him up or him up? Probably him, because we're going to kill that skeleton key. So let's do that. Ouch. What happened? Oh, we just got rearranged. I'm not feeling the love with these 4 matches. Not many 4 matches, but disappointing. But never mind. Handler's up the top now, so I don't know what that's going to mean for us. It means we're not going to get that going. So let's get Handler going then. Can I, if that drops, will that give me that? No, it won't. Okay, Handler, what are you going to do for me? You're going to do 53 splash damage. Okay, let's do that. So let's kill you two. Okay, we've got some eggs now, which is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, but that doesn't really help much, but it won't hurt. Don't want to hurt Handler with 15. Let's get, I don't really care about that. Let's get the bow going. We need to take out these guys. This is a bit annoying actually, isn't it? I need that splash one. I need this, no, not that one. Splash damage will do it, but it's that one there I want going. Still want some 4s. Gotta get Egg Thief for that splash damage. Okay, well let's take you out, and now we can hit Egg Thief. And now it's mopping up. So good work. So anyway, it's a good team. That was Skeleton Key we were against, so it's always a bit of a drama, but pretty good team. So I'm sure that will come in useful. Lots and lots of synergy, and it's going to have lots of extra 10%, 20% bonuses next week. So that's all I've got to say this week. Thank you very much for making the guild awesome. We need to encourage some new players because we're a bit short on new players. We haven't got new recruits. So be patient. I won't be demoting and booting people so rigorously over the next week or two, back until we're up to 30 again. And please, please, please only contribute to the highlighted task. I don't know how many times I've said it, but I think it's time to start demoting people who start contributing to stupid tasks. So there you go. Have a good time, have a good New Year's, and see you in the game.